today I'm going to be presenting on how to use dumbbells for exercise. Okay, you guys excited?
Yep.
All right, so my general purpose is to demonstrate and show you how to use these. And we are going to use these for exercise today, not for anything else, okay? So when dumbbells are the only equipment that you have to use for exercise, you make the best with what you have. So like this last year during the pandemic, a lot of my clients and other people like myself only had dumbbells initially to use at home. So we're gonna learn how to use them and be creative. So today I'll demonstrate on how to use them, okay? And dumbbells are great for full body workouts when they are the only equipment that you have to exercise with. Would you say that's true? Did you use them too?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I've been using dumbbells for over 10 years for exercise when I only had minimum equipment when I started out at home using them, and then later on I added more equipment. So for over 10 years, continuously. And then before that, I used them as well. So we're gonna preview the 3 things that we're gonna talk about are the steps when using the dumbbells, how you should use them, and there's a lot of different exercises that you could do with them, but I'm only going to show you 2 that turns into one big exercise that hits your whole entire body. And so first I'll show you the exercises we're doing, and then second, how to properly use them, and third, how to transition to the next exercise so that you keep on moving. All right, so the first step in using dumbbells for exercise is to be sure that they're not too heavy for what you're doing. So you want to look at them, make sure that they're the correct weight, and if they're too light or too easy, you know that too. So you want to make sure you get that something that's not too heavy that you can keep moving for the allotted time. And then the next one we're going to use, the first exercise is going to be the squat to make sure that your feet are not too far apart. So I'm going to show you the exercise that we're doing, and then we'll use them with the dumbbells. So we're going to do a squat. The weights will be by your side, all the way down and then up. And we're gonna make sure that your knees are not extending past your toes. So when we have the dumbbells in our hand, we're gonna take it down and make sure that we're not going like this. We want to sit back, okay? So from the front view, you would take them down and sit just like you're gonna sit in a chair, okay? And then you'll keep the dumbbells by your side. So you'll have them right here. And now that we have the proper form, we're gonna move to the next exercise, and then I'll put it all together and show you how to work out. So the second step of using the dumbbells is to move from the squat to the plank position. So if we have them here, and we're taking them down to the squat, you'll squat, come back up, and then we would take it down and move into a plank position, making sure that the dumbbells are right underneath your head line and that your hands are right over your dumbbells. And if that hurts your hands, you can also go right into a plank and we can use them that way. So as we come back up. So when planking, you're gonna make sure that your hips are going toward the ground and not taking it all the way down. So we're gonna go all the way down into the plank, and you wanna make sure you're not doing this because your lower back can hurt. So we want to be just neutral, heels going back, and make sure that you squeeze your belly button in towards your spine and that you stay in alignment. So you also don't want to do this, okay? So squeeze your glutes and squeeze your thighs and keep your shoulders over your wrists and your arms straight. So none of this, taking it down. All right, now that we have the plank, we will bring it back up. So how we'll do this for the next one, you're gonna stand back up and then you repeat it. So are you seeing what this kind of looks like? Kind of looks like a burpee, right?
Yeah.
So burpee. So as we put it all together, we'll keep moving, and then it is like a burpee with dumbbells, pretty much. So if anybody knows what burpees are like, this can get pretty hard. So you'll stand back up from the plank position and press the dumbbells over your head. So once we come up, we'll have the dumbbells in our hand. We're gonna press them over our head, and then we repeat. Squat, move to the plank position, come back up, and then press them over our head. All right, so now that we have all of those, we're gonna return the dumbbells to our side, and then we just keep repeating that exercise. So it's hitting your legs, you're getting your core, and we're getting our shoulders and arms as we press it over. Do you think this is gonna get your heart rate up?
Probably.
Because we push our hands over our head and we have the weight. Anytime we take our hands over our head, it's gonna get our heart rate up. So now that I've shown you how to use the dumbbells for a squat to plank and to a press, you can repeat this on your own and get a great workout. So let me show you again. And I'm gonna repeat it several times just so you get the idea of how I can get breathless while I'm showing the demonstration. Okay, and what you would do is say you have 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes even, you can repeat this in AMRAP it, and you can add other exercises in too. So we're gonna start squat, then we take it to our plank. You can walk it out or jump your feet out. I'll show you that one on the next. And then we're gonna walk it back in. This would be a modified version, and then bring them up, okay? So again, now I'm gonna show you the less modified version. Squat to plank, hop up, and now press it. So we're gonna just keep moving through it. Jump it out, hold for about 2 seconds, bring it up, and press. And we keep on moving. Hold it, bring it up. Definitely a burpee without the push-up. Squat, take it down, out, and then bring it up. Now, if I kept doing this for an extended period of time, I'm gonna eventually burn out and start to sweat, right? So can you see how it could be an effective workout if that's the only equipment you have?
Yeah.
Great?
Yes.
All right. So in conclusion, it's easy to use dumbbells for exercise. You wanna make sure that you have the right, see, I'm a little breathless, right? My heart rate's catching up. So you wanna make sure that you have the right weight for your size, for what you're wanting to be effective with. And then first you prepare yourself for the correct dumbbells. Then you keep your form in check, which is so important because you don't want to hurt yourself or hurt your knees. So when you take it down and you have them right by you, you want to make sure that you can lift your toes up so that your weight is through your heels. You also don't want to bow into it, and we want to make sure that those weights are right by our ears when we press them up. When you're in the plank, you want to make sure that you're not here or here, that we're just in a neutral position. And then come up and stand back up. And then third, you repeat the exercise as many rounds as possible for the allotted time that you have for the exercise. In closing, remember dumbbells are all that you need for an effective exercise. Now, if you're ready to find out how exercises can be effective when you only have one set of dumbbells. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.